our project will pressure sensitive pen under the guidance of Manoj Sawa. This pen consists of two sensors: FSR sensor, which is given by the force sensing register. When the force is applied, the register is decreased. And the angle sensor, which is ADXL 335, which is measure the XYZ coordinate of the pen while user is signing. This is the FSR sensors, which is completely FSR sensor, which is a force sensing register, which is mounted on the surface of the pen, and inside the pen the Arduino Pro Mini, which is version 2.0, and the Bluetooth module 8C805 for displaying the values.
Okay, the initially the pen is there is a SC05 Bluetooth module which is used for the transmitting data from pen to the laptop, so that the wireless communication will be happen here. Then also we are using mini Arduino for programming language. So initially when we start with the demonstration, initially the pen which is held by the person, the angle at which or the direction at which the pen is held by the person, this is given by that monitor plot. Okay, the initial pen is at its constant position, so we can check the values which are continuously rotating. But as we see that the values are nearby accurate, or it is are nearly equal, like 407, 408. This is for x direction, this is for y direction, this is z, and this is for thumb, and this is for finger. Okay, so initially as this pen is at constant position, so we can see that the 407 and 408, which is nearly equal, so we can say that the pen is now at constant position. Okay, now we are holding pen. So why the time at which I am holding this pen, so the direction will be changed. So now my x, y, and z values will be changed. So let the monitor that which values we are now getting. So as we see here, these are the values, that is 346, 277, 297. As we remember that the first values were 408 and something. So now when I am holding this pen, so the values will be changed. So this is our x, y, and z, by which we can authenticate, or we can see the valid user is what, or his pressure can be where get. So now as I am giving pressure on this, giving pressure by my thumb and my finger, my first finger, then we see the values will be changed now. Okay, as you see now the values of last two index, that is 768 and 837. As we see, the finger value will be 837 and the thumb value will be 786, which initially was 0 and 3. So as we now we are going to get the so we can get the pressure which is applied by the person. As we see, these values are changing, so we are now focusing on plotter, where we can get the diametric or geographical sign or graph which is associated with the person, which is who is signing on it. Okay, let's do it.
Previously shown value can be represented by graph also. Now initially state the value will be, the steady state graph will be shown in the figure. As soon as the person hold the pen, the graph automatically changes. The orange one is for the first finger, and this one is for thumb finger, and these above three lines are the graphs are shown for the ZY coordination. Now if I sign, whenever I sign, both the sign sequence will have a same graphical representation. Now suppose the person is signing for first time, the person will again sign for the second time. These two graphical representation will be approximately same whenever the person signs.
Leading on this project, we are just taking the input from the different users. The input, that means the pressure of an individual persons, and we are just taking the person's individual pressures and their angles on the pen, and we are just displaying this pressure and angle onto the monitor screen, which is in two forms, the serial plotter and the monitor plotter. Thank you very much.